Hi guys, how are you all doing? This is your girl Fina. Guys, I want to show you guys how I achieve this look. If you have dry skin, I have combination to oily skin, and I'm going to show you guys how I achieve this look. If you have dry skin, I'm going to show you the products to use and how to use it and how to prep your face and how I resulted to having this look. And let me know in the comment section what do you think about the look. Do you like it? If you don't like it, let me know. I just want to chat with you guys. Please let me know in the comment section. Let's get engaged. Like, let me get to know you guys a little bit more in the comment section. I have some of you that comments on my posts that right now I haven't seen you, but in my head I feel like I've got sisters. Honestly, I've got sisters. Like, even when I don't feel like posting and I remember you guys, I'll be like, no, wake up, wake up. I just want to see their comment. So please, guys, whenever you watch, comment, like. There's nothing there. You see that thumbs up? Just click on it. Click on it. Click on it, like. Because the more you like, the more the video will be open for other people to see. And not just other people seeing it. You're encouraging me. Because when I see your likes and I see your comment, that will help me come out here and do more. But when I don't see that, honestly, you do discourage. But guys, let's go. Catch you guys on the other side. On the other side. On the other side. So let's start this with my SPF. Guys, I have this SPF and this one. These two SPFs that I use now. I have combination to oily skin. This one works well for me. This one will work well for someone with a dry skin. This one will work for you, but honestly, I would prefer you get this very one. So they have the tinted one, not the tinted one. You buy the one, the Road Bonded Sans, the Australian Tan Daily Moisturizing Face SPF 50 plus. Very high protection, fragrance free, water resistance lotion with vitamin E, 42-hour hydration, suitable for sensitive skin. So this very one here, 75 ml. But if you have combination to oily skin, I would say get this one. This one is 50 ml. The same thing, fragrance free, but this one is more kind of like a little bit. But since I'm showing you guys what to do if you have dry skin. I don't have dry skin, but I'm just doing it for you guys. So I'm going to use this one here. Face prep, just SPF. Don't forget to shake your products before use. Shake before you use. I don't put too much. I just put that. And I think it's enough. I know they say you should put is it 2 or 3 teaspoons? No, I don't have that time. Now we're going to add primer. If you have combination, let me not just talk about combination or oily skin, because I want to say if you have combination, no, maybe next time. I always use products that suits me. So if you have combination skin, look at my other videos and you can use products that I use. But today we're talking about dry skin. So majority of what I'm using is about dry skin. So I won't tell you, oh, use this if you're not. Let's just concentrate on dry skin. If you have dry skin, this Bobbi Brown vitamin enriched face base, dope. If you have it, this Fenty hydrating primer is good. Any hydrating primer is good. Even the elf hydro grip primer is still good. Any primer that is hydrating on the face is what you need. This mattifying one, you don't need this one, okay, if you have dry skin. So I'm going to go for the one that I really like. I'm going for the vitamin enrich one, the Bobbi Brown vitamin enrich. And yep, apply it all over your face. The primer on the face, do you see how my face is booming like in your face? And that is not just all. Now I'm going to go in with Dalba, but this is Dalba First Spray Serum. This is where your face will hydrate like Kilode. Even if you don't have a hydrating primer and you have soft matte or whatever primer, use any primer. But you see this one for someone with dry skin is a must. I have combination skin and I love this. I have to back up. Just check out the radiance. I use these days that I go to work. Like if I'm going to work in the evening, and when I take this makeup, if I take my makeup off with my micellar water, I'll then wash my face and put this on. I watched a doctor that said it's not good to always wash your face because you're cleaning out your moisture, like you're always removing the moisture, like your natural moisture of your face. So it's good that once in a while, sometimes she said when you wake up in the morning, it's not really advisable to wash your face in the morning when you wake up. Just use your micellar water, clean your face, and then put on your cream and all that you need. So I've not started the morning one. I still wash my face in the morning, but if I'm going to work in the evening, I just use my micellar water and I will spray this on my face. That's what I do. Before I will use my micellar water, cleanse my face, and I'll put my what's it called, Cosrx cream on my face. But now I don't use the Cosrx cream. I just use micellar water, cleanse my face. This keeps your face in check all day. Like if you don't want to apply cream, you'll be all right. Okay, so that goes on. Now, well, let me put cream on my hand. We're not flashing ashy hands today. So face is prepped, as you can see. Now we talk about foundation. So I have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I have 8 foundations here to show you guys. If you have oily skin, these foundations, I've had them. They are not new foundations, so you have options. New foundations are not out in the market. You have loads of options to pick foundation, but I'm just going to share my 8 that I know. If you have any of this foundation that I'm showing you right now and you have oily skin, you will be all right. So in no particular order, I'll just start. This is the Clinique Even Better Makeup SPF 15. So this one has got SPF in it. So this one is really good. So the next one I have is this NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. If you have it, dope. And NARS Radiant Foundation, good. Denis Samaris Yummy Skin Serum Foundation. This one is really good. L'Oreal True Match Foundation. This very one, dope. And Pat McGrath Labs Foundation is good. And this one, they've discontinued it, but let me just show you guys in case if you have it. Next, Born to Glow Natural Radiance Foundation is another good one. So yeah, just wanted to share all of that with you guys. I'm torn between using, I don't want to use the Born to Glow because they don't have it in the market anymore. Yeah, so those are the foundations. But if you want to add a little bit, you have like a Lumi Matte foundation. You have other foundations, like let's say, sorry, this is the Lumi Matte foundation. If you have it, or you have this foundation, any other foundation, and you need a little bit of that glow, even like a mattifying foundation, and you need a glow, add this to it and thank me later. This is a Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. Add this to it and you will be okay. If you can't afford this one, Elf has got their one. So it's the same thing. This one is the Elf Holo Glow Liquid Filter. So either of these two will give you the same glow from within. So I'm not using them today. We're just using foundation. I need to shake this foundation. I can't remember when last I used this foundation. We're going to use this foundation. This is the NARS Natural Radiant Foundation in the shade Marquises. That's what we're using. You hear from the name? Natural Radiant. Let me just use that much. You don't even need too much foundation. But let's see what we can use out of that. Let me use my foundation brush first to apply that. So the shade that I'm using is Marquises. Just gonna swap down my face. See, I have a whole lot. See, I still have that. One thing with foundation is they do oxidize. So when you see this light, don't be scared. It will oxidize. Or if not, you will use your bronzer and all that to correct it. So I'm using my marshmallow sponge in the shade 2 to blend it in properly. And if you feel like the radiance that you're getting from this is not much, add more Dauber or any other setting spray. If you don't have Dauber, sorry guys, where is the other one? If you don't have Dauber, you have this one, the Elf, their new Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray is another one that works. If you don't have that one, the Milk has got the same thing that will hydrate your face. Okay, so any of these 3, you can use it. You can see how radiant the face is looking. Okay, so that's the foundation. For concealer, Pat McGrath concealer is good. Or you use the Elf Hydrating Camo Concealer is another good one. I don't have my rightful shade. And even the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Sculpt Concealer is another good one. Yeah. So their multi-use sculpting concealer is good. Wait, where is this Sephora one? Because I need to get the Elf one again. Because the Elf one, the shade that I have is a little bit off. is a little bit too light. Well, let me just put a little bit so that you guys can see what I'm saying. So this is the e.l.f. one, is a little bit light. I have the shade caramel, but my rightful shade is chestnut. You see that? I don't like my concealer looking this bright. If you're someone that like bright under eye, good for you. But if you don't like bright under eye, I'm going to use the Sephora one in the shade 46. I have 40, sorry. I have the Sephora one in the shade 40, so this is the shade 40. You can see even the 40 is darker than the e.l.f. one, which is not what we want. So I'm going to use the 46. You don't need too much concealer. Okay, just add as little as you feel that will be okay for you. And let me lighten up my forehead a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to leave that to settle in a little bit. And now for bronzer, if you are looking for a hydrating bronzer, number one hydrating bronzer is this one, made by Mitchell Curve Case. Yes, made by Mitchell Curve Case. Just go for anyone that works for you. But today I'm going to use the made by Mitchell because we're trying to get that glowing. So the shade that I'm using is Blend and Snatch, this shade here. So we're going to use Blend and Snatch. I like picking it up with my finger, because if I use my brush and put in there, because of the color of the packaging, it's too light. So if you're not careful, it's going to get really messy. And I don't like my product getting really messy. That's not me. So I rather just pick it up with my finger and clean up my finger afterwards. Yeah, that's done. And don't be scared to bring it out. Bring it down here to scoop there. See, it's a little bit messy. I can't even. See, it's tiny bit messy there. I need to wipe that off. Because one thing with that is once you leave a tiny bit, before you know, you start building, and that's how you get everywhere dirty. So now we're going to blend that. Blend the bronzer in. Do you see how that just melts into the skin? Do you see how the bronzer melts into the skin? You can see the glow from within. That's what I'm talking about. You can see all blend looking good and hydrating. This is not just for only dry skin. If you have combination skin, you can still put this out. I like doing my makeup like this if I'm going out in the evening. When I'm going out in the evening, I like my face to radiate, and I like something like this. So I'm going to go into that Dalba again, and because we need to get the concealer a little bit wet. And I'm using the same sponge, the marshmallow sponge, but this one is in the shade 1. You can see that. Do you see that? Not too light. That's how I want it. I don't like my under eye looking too bright. Like if you're trying to get a sponge, guys, you see this one, you can skip this one. Honestly, you can skip this one, but this is a very good sponge. I will always repurchase this. But this one is everything. Because look at the angle. You can use this for your concealer under your eye. Do you see the placement? Do you see that? And you can use this part for your foundation. You can use this part for your foundation. This is so good. This one is very, very versatile. So if you're just looking for one sponge that will do all the jobs, so you get this one. This one is so, so good, honestly. So now for powder, I don't have any affordable powder. Oh, this one, I'm not going to use it because I'm not sure they still have it. This is Mary Kay powder. I'm not sure they still have it. This Velvet Finish, this one is good. This is the Trigwell Cosmetics, their powder. But I'm sorry, guys. I'm just going to use the one that I like, which is the By Terry Hyaluronic Tinted Hydra Powder. in the shade 400. This powder is so finely made and it's good, like very, very good. So if you can get it, get it. For now, this is one finely made powder that I don't joke with. So we're using in the shade 400. That is a whole lot of powder. Part of the excess and like that on your palm, so it will be even, so you don't get it patchy. And spray that on the, so I'm not baking anything, I'm just setting my under eye immediately. You see that? You see how smooth that powder is? Very, very good, honestly. Very good powder. I did my 6 a.m. dance fitness session today, and it was really good. I wanted to do 2 hours, but I'm like, nah, girl, 1 hour is enough. We did just 1 hour, 6 to 7, and that was it. I can't remember when last I did 6 a.m. class. I've not done that now in nearly 1 year. And wait, no, not 1 year. I lie. When did I stop my 6:30? About no, not 3 months. About 6 months ago was the last time I did that. Just so that's the under eye. Now for all over face powder first. I feel like using the By Terry powder again for all over face, but I'm going to leave that. I feel like using the By Terry powder. I have 600, 500 and 400. So 600 is my ideal shade for all over my face. 500 works as well, but I don't feel like using it, so I'm going to use a Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless powder, compact powder. So this is the real packaging of it. This is just their Christmas collection. That's how I got it. So we're going to, sometimes when I do this and I need that, let me do it today. I'm going to use my puff, the other side of my puff, and this is the powder. See, your girl have heat pan. If it's other stuff, I'll be so happy to heat pan, but this one, guys, I'm not happy to heat pan. Let me do one side of my face so that you can see what we have done here. Guys, look at the face. I've set this side of my face. You can see how it's still radiant because I have oily skin. And look at that. Just imagine someone that have dry skin on this face. It will look so, so good. If you use your puff to pat in your powder, it just makes it so smooth and seamless than when you use a brush. I've noticed that whenever I use my puff to pat in my product, it looks so, so good. For bronzer, I'm going to use the Glowish by Huda Beauty bronzer in the shade 05 Rich. Let me just do that. That's good. For blush, to use the Sephora blush in the shade Hey Jealousy. This is the shade Hey Jealousy. That looks good. And now I'm going to set my face again. Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray is good. Ilani Make It Last is good as well. Fenty, I told you guys this is my best. This one is the best. But because I'm not going anywhere, I'm just going to use this one. Is good as well. It's not going to. This is the MAC Fix Stay Over Alcohol Free Long Lasting Setting Spray. So I'm going to apply that on my face. Let me fix my eyes, then I'll come back to you guys. So guys, I'm done with the eyes. Let me show you guys what I did. I used the Cargo Cosmetics. See why I said I'm not throwing this palette away? Yes, this is the palette that I use. I use this shade here, this very shade here, the outer corner. Then I use this shade, this one here. That's the shimmer you can see on my eyes. And then I use that to clean out my brow line. And see why this is going nowhere? No fallout, no fallout. See, I can manage this packaging. I can manage it. If it's still giving me what I want, why am I throwing it away? If it's not broken, don't fix it. Don't fix it. Leave it. Do not fix it. So I'm going to use this powder, the Charlotte Tilbury powder in the shade 3. Again, because I've put on my spray. So I'm going to use the powder to bring out a little bit live on my face. Guys, look, because my face is oily. Look. The oil have started speaking through. I'm going to use this powder. See the corner where I produce oil more. But if you have dry skin, you won't have this problem. So I'm just doing that because of the kind of skin that I have. So if you have dry skin, this is not a problem to you. I'm just putting myself through that so that you can see products to use. You don't use mattifying product. Use product that will work for your skin tone or your skin type. Sorry, not tone, type. See, I'm trying to cancel that out because I want this makeup to at least, you see the look? I'm going to use this Fenty Beauty Cocknick Candy. Let's put this a little bit on the face. Let's use it and highlight the face a little bit. I love the shade. But it looks like it clogs. Well, you see that? It's not doing too much. But very beautiful. And you can just put a little bit of that on the high point like that. I like putting it here because that's where light, and sometimes my forehead. Why not? Why not? If you're going for a radiant finish, why not make it radiant? I'm just adding a little bit of the highlighter on the high point like that. Now who born this fine girl? Now who born this fine girl? Okoko Bioko. Yep, all done and dusted. All done and dusted. All done and dusted, guys. What do you think? What do you think? I have combination skin and I can pull this out. So let me know what you think in the comment section, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share, and above all, don't forget to show yourself love, okay? Catch you guys again in my next video. Have a lovely day. Bye.